lead her on.
What?
It was just me teasing a person.
What?
Sometimes teasing can be leading on, just saying. Anyway.
Brother!
It was me teasing a person whom I thought and still do think of as a friend. The night we crossed the line, we were both drunk. The next morning, we went back to texting and talked more normally. However, that boundary was crossed, and I betrayed her trust. Everyone in the server trusts, and my family's I betrayed her trust, everyone in the server's trust, and my family's trust. Normally, I'm the only person to say never overshare, but I also always say confront everything head on immediately. When you have a problem, address it. I feel as it shouldn't be swept under the rug. John brought this girl's feelings to me today and has been extremely kind to not just run around and talk behind my back. He was going to let the situation die as it was mostly resolved, but I didn't feel like it was finished until I let everyone know. I also had done some self-reflection and how Snacks, John, and Bud hates when I goon in the chat and say some of the outlandish things I say. And had I listened to them, I would not be in the situation I find myself in today. That all being said, I owe everyone here an apology. I have apologized to the girl in question, and I hope that we can remain friends. As far as the rest of you, I just wanted to say, go fuck your... No, I'm joking. I just wanted to say to you, know that it was going on behind the scenes. And lastly, the girl in question above has read this and signed off on it.
What a crazy fall from grace.
Wow.
That's really embarrassing, man.
Somebody said something along the lines that, Rush was always transparent with his mod abuse. No, he fucking was. He's a community manager. Was Rush transparent with his mod abuse?
No, dude. So basically, since I'm a community manager, I have access to the back end to a bunch of things.
A bunch of logs.
A bunch of logs. We had the mods that remain, like Baja Wolf, compile a list of all of the shit he was doing. It was all behind the scenes. It was all like name changes, AC-130s, all kinds of nonsense that he built into the Discord himself that has now been taken apart.
Yeah.
It's already been dismantled. The mod team has, underneath Keem, bonded together over what the fucking purpose of the LCU is and what their purpose is. And they have been very vigilant since all of this has happened to make sure that while we were at Fat Camp, things are running as smoothly as they can behind.
You're talking about Lord Rush.
Now, what was that weird shit we were listening to that Gidgey was reading? Is that
his
Lord Rush cheating on his wife?
Yeah, he cheated on
That's
his
his
wife.
manifesto.
No, not only did he, in that letter, have to apologize to his wife, then he had to apologize to the girl that he was cheating on because she didn't realize he had a wife.
What's her name?
I don't know.
I know her name.
Can we name her?
I know. I'm not going to say.
I respect that. Because
I know exactly who it is, but that's just one. There's a...
I will say
that
that one thing that Lord Rush did, and I confronted him about, was he keeps going into main chat and he would talk like real nasty, real flirty to a certain girl at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the mod mail behind the scenes and we talked about it, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And he's like, well, I'm just trying to fucking, see who in the Discord's gonna jump up and, do the right thing and give me a hard time about it, and like some weird excuse like that. And then he stopped. But he was definitely a weirdo, dude.
He would not take any accountability for the fucking mod abuse when me and him were fighting.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you don't want to admit that you did anything wrong, fine. Let
Yeah.
Baja do the investigation.
He made 5 like different Discord girls his wife, and then he changed their names to that. So he was definitely doing weird shit like that.
Well, he was also, on his way out, he changed users' names to racist things.
Very racist things and very transphobic things.
Yeah.
So
he is a harem, doesn't he?
Oh,
Isn't
and
that-
very pro-sexually assault to women things.
Yeah.
Was the third weird thing that you saw a lot
How
of.
does he say that he cheated, but then in the same paragraph say that he wasn't trying to lead anyone on?
Bro.
It's what men that get busted with emotional cheating do.
He sent fucking nudes.
Yeah.
Like, literally sent nudes.
That's not even leading on anymore.
Yeah.
That's full blown.
Oh, and if we want to talk about mod abuse, before I was a community manager, fairy tales, I'll talk to you. Because me and you are friends.
All I'm saying is, it's good that Lord Rush and the LCU have parted ways. Because this is crazy. I didn't know he was gooning on women like this.
Before I was a community manager, he definitely mod abused the fuck out of me when I was an Aussie host.
$20 through Super Chat.
You guys having this right here?
There was another thing too. We had a friend named Babs, and I think it was like the first IRL event that we did.
No, Brownish. Look, at the end of the day, Lord Rush's closest friends like John and some of those Jester boys, if they're calling him out, that's not good. What am I looking at?
Loey said he told a girl in the VC that he wouldn't do a mod thing unless she sent him pictures. I thought he was kidding at first, but he literally wouldn't do it when she said no.
It's disgusting.
What?
I had to read that out to you, dude.
Bro,
That's fucking insane.
If I would have known, like, this shit was happening, he would have been gone long before. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Retro Nook, why do you say that like a cunt? Just say what you gotta say, bro.
Is it? I'm sorry, but
Fucking
like
bitch.
bad people are bad. You don't know they're bad until they show you they're bad. Like you can't know the future, the truth, unless
Can we
they're told.
see the pics, please? Asking for friends.
Love you,
Marbury.
No, I would say I like a lot of people that are in the J Boys. The server is a lot nicer place that they dipped for a while because they were getting kind of full of themselves.
Well,
I don't
Jester-
like the jesters at all. I think they're a
the
bunch of
Jester
fucks.
boys are back in the server. I told Baja to let them in.
Good.
I don't
Because
like 'em.
They basically
Well,
said the Jester boys literally came to Baja and said, "We don't agree with what the fuck Rush is doing. Rush is an idiot."
Good. Well, hopefully they're humbled a little
And
bit.
Rush was acting like the Jester boys were on his side, and when Baja went to go talk to them, they weren't. So I said, okay, well, if they agree that Lord Rush should have been demodded, then let him back in because he clearly was mod abusing.
I actually really miss John. So.
Well, John's back, I think.
Yeah, good.
I'll ask right now.
Hopefully they're a little bit more humbled. That would be.
Lord
way
Rush
more
was an
fun.
Iceman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
there
much.
was a there
Yeah,
was
pretty much.
there was a moment where I heard him say he was going on a date, and so later I asked, I'm like, does anybody know, is he single now? Who's
That's
he going
what
on
I
a
was
date
wondering
with?
too, because people
Right,
were
T-Berry?
spreading it.
It's crazy.
I heard something about
That
him
Rush
getting-
was going on a date?
Yeah, he said something like that, and so I guess he was keeping up. I don't know. He just said all kinds of crazy shit. You never know what Russia's fucking saying. What's actually true?
Everyone was wondering if he was like if they had a divorce or something.
Yeah.
I think Keem told me about it because he heard from somebody.
But I'm sure he was saying that because one of the girls he was talking to was in the room or something. I don't know.
Jesus.
Who knows? Who knows?
Okay, the Jester boys are coming back after Fat Camp. I'm gonna just tell the mods that they can come back now if they want.
Cool.
Who are the Jester boys?
John.
I like John.
There's like 10 of them, but
Snacks.
Lord Rush said there's 62 of them. And that's just not true.
$4.99 through Super Chat. Rush would ban anyone that disagreed with him and his boys.
Yeah, I saw that. Saw that happen.
At GI222 donated $5 through Super Chat. F the JSTRS. Bunch of incels.
Snaggle, you know I'll do it.
Love this.
At Snaggletooth donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Guys, I'm not a creep, I promise. I just want to see Turdo get
Snaggle, you got the money to make it happen, Doug.
I gotta have it.
I'm
I'm
not
getting
gonna
nobody
message you
to
again
make
about
it.
this. Figure it out.
I'd do
He
it
already
right.
donated for it, and I scanned
I'd do it
last
right now
night.
for a crown on this.
Oh my god.
You can get double motorboat.
Oh.
Could you imagine if we got 2 crowns during Fat Camp in the theater room?
We got one already.
Yeah, we've got one. Could you
Snaggle, you're
imagine
banned from the
2?
from the dresser stream now. Okay, I'm sorry, but like you can't keep harassing me. Okay,
If-
Snaggle, it's not allowed.
If we get a crown, Turbo will get motorboated.
And he can be harassed for the rest of Fat Camp.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Apparently, Southern, I don't know if you're here, but apparently she re-upped her crown during live last night and we missed it.
Oh shit, Southern. Well, I did go to the dunk tank specifically for a crown for her. So I think hopefully she's satisfied. But if not, I'll do something today to make it happen.
Yeah,
Make
she
her happy.
re-upped a lot yesterday.
She's great, man. I talked to her a little bit in the server last night too.
Wonder Woman will be on Reapers.
Good.
Oh my god, you got the exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
That's her job. That's
Hey,
what
did
she
you,
do.
Did you
Clock it.
hear that we falsely accused Pesci of switching drinks because
I
Murmaggy
just talked to
outed-
Pesci and I said, this is where you fucked up. The words that you use.
Switcheroo.
Talking.
Sorry.
Where he literally said the word switcheroo, and he literally said, because me and Brantley shot him a look, because we were across the table from him. He goes, what? It was a prank.
He's guilty!
I was
He
ready to
is
go.
fucking guilty!
He
I don't
literally
care.
said those words.
And look,
He said it.
I even said that. I said, I don't think he was trying to, like, drug her
No.
or do anything
No,
malicious.
I think he was doing it.
think
I
he
didn't
was
talk
do-
about it for 2 days because I thought it was just a stupid ass prank.
I think he was doing a stupid prank, and then he realized, oh my god, the optics. I just spiked a woman's drink, and then he started lying like a motherfucker.
I didn't even talk about it. I didn't even mention it because I was like, okay, he did a stupid ass. All she did was like a sip and
Sip it and she spit it out. The minute she tasted it.
The minute she tasted it, was like, oh shit. Like, who gave a fuck? That's why I didn't talk about it for 2 days. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, it's how did it become a big deal?
I have no idea.
Well,
Because, listen, they were all gossiping about it this morning, right? And I'm like, well, dude, if you're fucking with someone else's drink, I probably should do something about it. And then he kept lying, right? Turbo goes, I'm gonna go confront him. So we all watched Turbo confront him, and then he just
I was
lied.
pissed.
Okay,
Because
but
I
were
looked at it-
you there?
No, but whenever I heard everyone, I don't care. Whenever I hear that a woman's drink is being
Oh,
fucked